ingredients on the pan and like grill it on the grill?
Yeah, we're gonna put them on the pan and then we're gonna put them on the Traeger.
Ooh. And and that's how it's gonna look like?
Well, we're gonna put it all in the pan. We're gonna mix it up and then we'll take pictures.
I think it might be like a cereal chip pretzel salad.
A cereal chip pretzel salad. Okay. Hey everybody, Alonzo, Penelope, and Piper here with Gulf Coast Smoke. Today we're making cereal chip pretzel salad, according to my daughter. But for the people out there, this is party Chex Mix, and we're gonna smoke it on my Traeger. I'm sure you maybe heard that conversation with my daughter just now, so you kind of got an idea of what we're doing. But this is going to be a very simple recipe. I got home just a few minutes ago. The kids wanted some Chex Mix, and I said, you know what, let's put it together, let's make a recipe. Let's go outside, play a little bit, and we'll just smoke it on the Traeger rather than doing it in the oven. So keep that in mind. Everything we're doing today, you can do in the oven. I've had this numerous amounts of times. My wife used to make it. One of my best friends, Eric, his mom used to make it way back in the day, and it's always just been so amazing. The Worcestershire sauce that we're going to add to this gives it that nice, beautiful, savory flavor, and honestly, I'm salivating just thinking about it. So I know that this is a very simple recipe, but I think you guys will really enjoy it. Honestly, you might have already had it, but let's get right into it. Like I said, we're making party Chex Mix. I want you guys to come on in and see the ingredients that we're using today. We're going to head outside, play for a little bit, let the Traeger do its thing. You know, I get a lot of people that don't really like the pellet grill. They don't really like the Traeger that I use sometimes. But I'll tell you what, in times like these, it is amazing that I get to go outside. I just got home from work doing a video with my daughters, and we're going to be able to play a little bit and put this Chex Mix together. Anyway, come on in. Let's take a look at these ingredients. We're going to head straight to the Traeger, and then you already know my favorite time of every single video is B-roll and eating. We're going to get right into both of those things. Okay, so you can see here that these ingredients are pretty simple. This is a simple cook, but it packs a load of flavor. So what we're doing today is we're going for savory. We don't have any M&Ms, we don't have any raisins or anything like that. So again, savory is going to be the name of the game. The only sweetness we're going to get is possibly a little bit from our Southern hospitality. What I got here is I got 6 tablespoons of melted butter. I got 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce, 1 cup of peanuts, and I got 1.5 cups of everything else over here. So this is corn Chex Mix, this is rice Chex Mix, this is garlic rye chips or garlic rye chips. Okay, perfect. And then obviously we just got some pretzels here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mix all this together in a larger bowl. On the seasonings, I'm just doing it to taste. We obviously love our seasonings, so I'll put a little bit there to make sure I get the flavor on everything. Then we're taking this outside and we're putting it on our Traeger at 250 degrees for about 45 minutes to an hour. Every once in a while, we're going to stir everything up to make sure all those flavors are incorporating perfectly. And we're not going to go higher than 250 because we don't want this to burn. I don't want it to get bitter, right? So we're keeping it at 250. We're going to take our time. Like I said earlier, we'll spend some time outside with the kids. I did just get home from work. But anyway, you guys already know what time it is. We're going to get some nice, cool action shots for you. Then we're going to put this on the grill. Then, of course, we're almost ready to eat. And I'll talk to you guys about how this tastes and tell you why you should make it at your house. So the party Chex Mix is done, and from here, the smell is outrageous. It's pretty simple to tell when it's done as well. You'll just notice that everything is dry. So we put a lot of wet ingredients on there. We put some Worcestershire sauce and we put some melted butter. You want to make sure that that dries up without burning the Chex Mix. So one of the things that I looked for whenever I was actually moving the Chex Mix around was the moisture at the bottom. I noticed that when the moisture was going away, my Chex Mix was almost done. So in the beginning, I noticed there was some butter and some Worcestershire sauce on the bottom that was still pretty liquidy. Towards the end, there wasn't as much, and I could tell that the garlic rye chips were getting pretty crisp as well. I took a couple bites out there, so I know it tastes good, but I'm gonna take a couple more on camera so you guys can hear how crispy and crunchy everything turned out. And then hopefully, if you guys have our rubs, you could try this out at your house. And you know, one of the things I love about the Traeger is the versatility of it. I know a lot of people out there that don't really care for the pellet grills. They don't think it's real barbecue, whatever. Well, last video, we actually put some pellet grill steaks up against charcoal grill steaks. And man, they were really close. This device is awesome. I understand you have an oven that's kind of the same. I had that argument the other day. It's kind of the same. You can turn on your oven, throw stuff in there. Well, you don't get the smoke aspect, and you can't crank it up to 550 and sear some steaks. So I really like pellet grills. Honestly, I do. And I think if you guys like them, have at it. You know, just get outside, just cook good food, just have fun with your family and friends. That's what it's all about. So I'm going to take a couple of bites here. First, I'm going to start with one of the garlic rye chips. Crispy, delicious. I get the Worcestershire. I taste Southern Belle. I taste Southern Hospitality. The butter takes it to another level. So we're going to try some of the Chex Mix as well. Now the peanuts. And the pretzel. You just can't beat it. Chex Mix is great. Adding Worcestershire sauce, butter, Southern Belle, and Southern Hospitality makes it great. It just takes it to a whole nother level. And honestly, I think you're going to love this. So if you guys try this recipe out, tag us on social media and let us know how you enjoyed it. Share it with other people. The goal of this channel is to get everybody in the world out cooking in your backyard or in your kitchen or wherever you want to cook. That's the goal. Get out, cook, enjoy time with your family and friends like I always say. It's time for dinner. It's actually pretty late already on a Thursday night. I got to get ready to go to sleep and go to work in the morning. I just want to say that I really appreciate all the love that we've been getting on our channel. You know, we're getting closer and closer to 2,000 subscribers. I've told you guys before, I never even thought we'd reach 100. So I appreciate it. Thank you so much for always commenting and giving me something to reply to, talking to me about good food, and showing love. I also want to say that my wife is doing a great job on the camera work. Always. I don't tell her all the time, but she's been doing a great job. The reason I can put together, well, I think it's cool B-roll, is because she gets great shots for us. So thanks to Sabrina, that's her name. I don't know if I've ever said it on the channel. Thanks to Sabrina for doing great camera work. And as always, I really appreciate you guys tuning into this video. Thanks, and we'll see you on the next one.